We talked about how to do some of that with the law of attraction, which is first based in the law of vibration, that all matter is vibrating. You can't attract it to you if you're not on that frequency. Today, we're going to talk about who are you being? Because it's really important to know that what we give our attention to, the universe picks that up as our intention. So you can intend all sorts of great things, but if you don't put your attention to it, you don't draw to it. Common phrase is energy flows where your attention goes. So even though you would love to grow your family, have that baby, but if you're so busy on all sorts of other things, busy with busyness of life and not paying attention to leaning into what it's like having that baby, being pregnant, seeing what that family is like 3 years down the road, your attention's not on that. So the universe is not going to send you those resources. So today we're going to work on learning to manage our energy so that we can lean into that sense of deserving. We looked at core values and beliefs, but now we're going to lean into our believing power, the B of our 7 main keys of the baby making genius process. And it's really important to know that with your vision, when you created and wrote out what you would long for, your vision should be the fulfillment or an antidote of that longing. But we also wanted to look at your discontents. And the discontents really are the things that you don't love. It can be described as irritations, things that make you frustrated, things that make you angry. Your vision should dissolve all that discontent. And at the very end of today's lesson, I'm going to go over a powerful tool, how you can release those discontents, that anger, irritation, frustrations. And it's a tool that you can repeat on a whole different level for so many different things in your life. I'd like to first take a moment and read a quote from Albert Einstein. And he said, "The intuitive mind is a sacred gift. The rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift." And why this is important to you is that we have our 5 senses that we run and organize and manage our day. I need them to balance my checkbook, to drive my car to work, to coordinate everything that's in my schedule for activities that's going on with work, extra events, and all the other things that are going on. However, we have these 6 amazing mental faculties that I've spoken to you before. And when we lean into those mental faculties, we can lean into the more of what's available to us. It's like that connection we have with our computer. I can open up all the files that are on my computer and learn things that I have already existing, like exposing myself to my senses and what's around me. And when I'm connected to the internet, I have access to Google, other search engines, and finding all sorts of other things that are available to me. And this is fantastic. And this is what our 6 mental faculties do for us. So when we lean into putting our attention on something, the universe reads that and sends us other signals. And in order for us to do that, though, we need to know, who are we being? Who are we being in this moment? Because it's quite